शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिट्स के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई शेयर करो बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिट्स के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिट्स के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड
वो जोड़ी वो कच्चा है जया अगर तो 100% में कटिंग होता ठीक है हाँ
दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिट्स के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड है दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड दोस्तों MoinLiveYT पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड MoinLiveYT लेजेंड इनसाइड
अस्सलामुअलैकुम जो भी नए बंदे हैं प्लीज़ चैनल को जाएगा सब्सक्राइब करें मोहम्मद साइफ बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका स्ट्रीमिंग में जुड़ने के लिए बेसायूरी वालेकुम अस्सलाम भाई बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका नॉटी बॉय गेमिंग हाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम आपका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया स्ट्रीमिंग में जुड़ने के लिए मेरे भाई थैंक यू सो मच फॉर एवरीवन जुड़ने के लिए मेरे भाई बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मेरे भाई Ayaz XP YD big fan thank you so much my brother बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका सभी का स्ट्रीमिंग में। मेरे पे इतना पैसा नहीं है मैं भाई के मैं खरीद सकूं किसी प्लेयर को, तो आप लोग सुपर चैट करेंगे तो मैं खरीदूंगा भाई। कोई भी मेरे को सुपर चैट डालता नहीं तो मैं कैसे खरीदूं यार। बीच में महीने का बचाया तो बचाया, नहीं तो गया तो गया। कोई महीने नहीं रखता मेरे को ये यहाँ पे। हेलो हेलो हेलो, वालेकुम अस्सलाम पर आओ। हाँ बोलो बता दो। आओ जी। प्राइस क्या है? हाँ हाँ, टेन है ना। एक हाफ कया है, 50% कया है वो तो भी चाहता। 50% तो भी होना पड़ता। क्या साइज है वो? 30 पॉइंट ऊपर तक वो था, 40 से 30 पॉइंट। 30 पॉइंट 40। बड़ा साइज है। सेकेंड 30 पर 6, 30 पर 5 बिकता। 30 पॉइंट में कहते वो भी हुआ था। क्या जी? गाड़ी गाड़ी आ रहा है वो तो, हफ्ते में 2-3 गाड़ी ऐसा। हाँ रोज की गाड़ी। हम्म, मतलब कैसा है तुम्हें थोड़ा व्हाट्सअप डाल के लिए। हाँ हाँ हाँ। हाँ ठीक है, ये आपका नंबर है, नंबर सेव करिए तो। हाँ करिए, रखो जी। मैं अभी अंगूर है, अंगूर। हम्म, वो भी डाउन हुआ, थोड़ा महंगा था। ठीक है, अभी स्टार्ट किया नहीं गया ये ऐसा होने में, जो दिमाग काम नहीं किया नहीं। मैं पहले 4-5 गाड़ी का वो 20 बार गया था, थोड़ा वन डे का हुआ, जिस स्टार्ट करना है 2-3। ठीक है, क्या कर देते हैं, कहिए। चलो यार मैच स्टार्ट करेंगे बिस्मिल्लाह।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Players to the field. And this is now today's lineup. Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 3, Gabriel. Number 2, Adams.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया यार जो भी नए बंदे स्ट्रीमिंग में जुड़े ना यार, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें। ओपी इन द चैट कह दो यार, जो भी नए बंदे जुड़े हैं ना यार कह दो यार, ओपी इन द चैट कह दो, मज़ा आएगा। ओपी हाई कोई निक दो यार ओपी, और किसी को भी चाहिए भाई तो यहाँ से आप लोग ये ले सकते हो, क्या बोलते हैं अपना जस्टिक, जो मैं जस्टिक यूज़ करता हूँ।
So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how... And Guti! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guti is offering a wry smile there.
Davids. Lookman. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Guti. Nicely worked. He's had a chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
What a goal, what a goal. क्या गोल था, राइट पोजीशन पे राइट पास गुटी ने, ये भी बंदा अच्छे से वो यार, अच्छे से यो इतने अच्छे बंदे को यार मैं रिस्पेक्ट यार, बिग फैन।
So a breakthrough already. Lookman, great defending, strong and determined. That has been slung wide. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Pass is just off target. Lookman. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move. Referee's given a throw. There's the clearance.
Lookman, this is the time you need that pace.
The ball has bounced loose now. Nicely spread. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gomez stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Casillas claims comfortably. Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
Real chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Papu Gomez. And he's been shifted off it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Lookman! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kolasinac. Oh, they can break here. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Atalanta really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lookman, भाई जो भी नहीं बन रहा चैनल को प्लीज चैनल को
Lookman plays it short.
and subscribe करें.
Oh, sweet feet. There's the shot!
Ooh.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Wow, that's save.
India are looking to go forward now. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And here's the Catalana. Now it's Papu Gomez. Van Bommel. Romero cuts it out. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
मार्ज़ क्या किया वहाँ गया नहीं उसको ही गो.
Spread out to the left. Zalewski. Mohammed Salah. And the counter is on. Rodri. York. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mohammed's shot a goal! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer after 45
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully
2
cosy.
minutes has been indicated.
Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Mohammed Salah in acres of space out wide. Shoots! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we hit half-time.
या जो भी नए बंदे हैं प्लीज
Well,
वो
the
लाइक
mood in
एंड
the two
सब्सक्राइब
camps
करो ओपन
couldn't
द
be more
चैट
different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side,
What off?
misery on the
What?
other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half.
Come on, yeah.
Now they
Let's
just
go for
need
it.
to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No
हिस्ट्री
slip-ups.
है वो इतना भयंकर
India
on,
have
yeah.
established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy.
Tap देख तो
An
रहे हो
action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's intervened well there. York. And it's Guti. Zalewski. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Oh, what a... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Van Bommel. Ambitious ball here. Good take. He's having a shot! Gomez tries a deft little ball. And they're back on the ball again. Guti. York has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gabriel. And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Guti. York on 2 now and looking for 3. And the Ketelara. India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Van Bommel. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hazard. Oh, super ball! It's a threatening ball. Guti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's Zalewski. He's picked his way through. He's found a... takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... oh, he's been caught on it here! Van Bommel. Threads one in. And now they can clear their lines. Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, look at the space here. Lookman. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Number 11, Dwight York. Number 17, Guti. Coming on the field, number 9,
Romero.
Mbappé.
And they'll start
Number
all over
7,
again with the goalkeeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kolasinac.
Substitution.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, played right into his path. Nice control. Big chance! He has done it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 10, Luis
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here. Donadoni coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Atalanta
Hazard.
playing for pride here.
Coming on
The
to
match
replace him
surely
is
beyond them.
Number 6,
India
Donadoni.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Mohammed Salah. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through.
Oh,
that's a key interception. Mohammed Salah
Aha,
is offering
professional.
some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's Zalewski. That's good play. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Mohammed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer after 87 minutes is number 8. Mohammed
what a
Salah.
goal!
Mohammed Salah.
Amazing! जुबिन विषय को जाएगा सब्सक्राइब करो in the chat.
So here comes
Thank
the
you so much, Ayaz,
substitution.
XP,
Well, his stamina was called into
and
question then, but there's
base
absolutely
aura.
nothing wrong with his heart
बहुत
and
बहुत
the
शुक्रिया
effort he
stream
put
में
in. He was
जुड़ने के
very
लिए.
willing, though, not
Substitution in
quite
progress.
able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kolasinac. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's
Nearly 3
Muriel.
minutes added time.
Luis Muriel. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's to Ketelara. Mbappé. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Van Bommel. So that's it. It is all over. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
What a match. What a beautiful match. Beautiful match, guys. जो भी नए बंदे चैनल पे प्लीज चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब तो ज़रूर करिएगा मेरे भाई. ने मैं कोई माइकिंग देखा नहीं मैं.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
I am enjoying this match. Thank you so much. Best out of everyone. Please channel को like and subscribe करें. GG in the chat.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
York! He's had it taken off him. York has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Rodri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Van Bommel. York just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro.
Nice defending opposite.
Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Nicely shaped ball. Saliba promptly onto that,
What
and
a
that is that.
defending.
Valverde. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Hazard. Zanetti gets it away. That has not gone well. Zanetti is there to clear. Oh, that's nice. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Ball looks a good one.
Thank you so
Well
much.
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Maz
Van
XPYT.
Bommel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. And it's Hazard. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. Oh, brilliant! And one more try. Goal! Botafogo!
Maz
The
XPYT. Thank you
breakthrough
so much.
strike.
GG in the chat.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
York. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Back towards the middle. And it's Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Neymar. Van Bommel. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Vitinha. Vitinha! Brilliant by Vitinha! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Valverde. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah,
Well, that's down to a simple
subscribe
miscalculation,
in the
no
chat.
more, no less.
Threads one in. Now it's Vitinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. That's Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass.
Are certainly playing with an...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. York chasing after it. Greenwood.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Salah. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro gets it away. It's a throw-in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard finds himself offside. Oh, he's not getting any further than that. Tries to dink it through. And he's there to clear it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kusanov. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is in... He's having a go! And he's hit it long. Out for a throw. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. And Guti! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição.
India have their third corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
India perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's lofted through here. That's tidy. Great vision. Nice sequence of passes, this. Vitinha, not the most accurate pass. Takes a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a
Mbappé!
Camisa 20. Camisa 7. Substituição em andamento.
They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aimed beyond the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone direct here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Mohammed Salah. Zanetti. So what can they make of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
Mbappé! They've scored! With so
Yep,
little
yeah,
time
bro,
left.
thank you so much for
Grandstand
joining my
finish.
build.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Camisa 9.
India give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's made its way to him. Danger averted for now. Now it's Mbappé. And the referee brings
Thank
it
you
to a
so
close.
much, my brother.
India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Shit.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
India just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match.
Okay,
Now for some training ground graft.
So just...
होता है मैं bro, होता है, don't worry. In time, man, Maz XP, worry. Thank you so much for joining, my brother. Okay, master, CPFF master. पूरा टीम चेंज कर दिया भाई। मैं देखते हैं क्या होता है कि
Oh, what a sight
बहुत
this is.
चेंज
The
कर
colour,
दो।
the
न्यू
choreography, the
नेमर नहीं है,
camaraderie.
नहीं है
The
मेरे भाई
fans have
न्यू
pulled out
नेमर
all the stops to make this
मेरे
a
पास
monumental
नहीं
occasion.
है, बिकॉज मेरे पास
There's nothing
कॉइन्स
quite
नहीं
like
है।
match
आप
day,
लोग मेरे को
especially here.
सुपर
This crowd
चैट
doesn't do
नहीं दे रहे
ordinary,
हो, सो
and we should
कैसे
be
यूँ
in for
बताओ
something
भाई।
very special.
बंदे कोई भी मेरे को सुपर चैट ही नहीं दे। आप कीपर देखो यार, खन्ना।
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender
ये
who became
नेमर नहीं है
an
मेरे
iconic
भाई,
midfield
फ्री में
anchorman. He looks more a remarkably
खन्ना
good
को
strike rate,
मारो
actually.
3
Very
गोल,
true.
बेस्ट
Just
सौदा
another
ओके
level
मैं
of his
दादा।
expertise, Peter, but his
फ्री
reading
में
of the
नहीं आया
game
मेरे को
for me
यार
is
नेमर।
masterful.
इवेंट का अच्छा इवेंट नहीं किया, बट मोबाइल का इवेंट, पीसी का इवेंट चेंज होता है शायद। मैं बहुत दिनों से अपडेट नहीं था, कल ही आया। मैं देखना चाहिए क्या कैसा है क्या है, पता नहीं मेरे को। इस मैच के बाद देखेंगे यार। जाओ मामा।
So that's got things underway. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated,
क्या तो
there's a
भी
good chance of a goal.
भाई।
Donatoni. Rice. And Jamal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Played out towards the right wing.
ओए मोहम्मद साला,
And he's being shifted off it.
बस कर।
Salah. Played into space. Oh, super find. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Hakimi. Yamal receives it in. Yamal!
ओह
Goal!
ओह यामाल।
You don't keep those outs. He just knew,
and you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Ha segnato al 17° minuto, numero 19.
Yeah, come on यार जुगने उन्हें पूरी चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें ओपी इन द चैट खन्ना को मारे गो Yama, Kaide, come on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And they can counter here. He's in a great position here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. Donatoni. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rice does really well there, he is strong.
Upset दिया यार मेरे पास सुकाका को.
Haaland. Upamecano. Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Donatoni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. And this is Messi. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Donatoni! Oh, brilliant from Donatoni! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better.
Gol! Ha segnato al 33° minuto.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
What a beautiful ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Donatoni. Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? Great ball, and he's in here. Donatoni. Good ball, good take. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Salah. Oh, that's delightful. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dalton. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in a shot at goal! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
गोल बजा था वही खन्ना को 3 मार दिया.
A case now of complete control. Howson. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in
Hey,
this first
hi
half,
bro,
Peter.
welcome to
Now they
stream.
just need to make
Thank
sure
you so
they
much for
retain
joining,
their
my
focus
brother.
until the very end.
Please
slippers.
like and subscribe to
Al
everyone.
Nassr are
जो भी
cruising
नहीं
in
मिलेगा
at
चैनल को
half-time,
लाइक एंड
3-0
सब्सक्राइब
ahead.
कर दो मेरे भाई.
Here we go again. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Mbappé. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ruben Neves. That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh.
Danger averted for now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for options for movement. Cross into the box. Koundé clears it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano. Now it's Mohammed Salah. That has not gone well. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Doku receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Koundé. Koundé's Batistuta! Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball in. Keeper's dealt with that. Looks to the other side. Doku. Doku running with the ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Al Nassr choosing to make the first change. Rodrigo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Donatoni. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi, and he shoots!
Oh,
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the... He's had a shot! He scores! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Guti. Now he's got space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Upamecano getting this one clear. Threads one in, and this is Mohammed Salah. He's picked his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's...
Rijkaard! He will be livid with himself. And here's Mbappé. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's nice. Guarneri. It's a searching pass.
Al Nassr can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Very much into the last knockings. He is through here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's a key interception. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Guti. That's an imaginative pass. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Mbappé. And it's Guarneri. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 2, Ruben Diaz. Number 3, Gabriel. Number 22, Martin Cáceres.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम मोहम्मद माज, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया स्ट्रीमिंग में जुड़ने के लिए मेरे भाई।
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Yamal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in, and he's there to get it away. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Big chance! Loose, oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Throw it. York, nicely spread. Now it's Mohammed Salah. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Hazard. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Crossed in again. It's a mighty effort! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Mohammed Salah! Mohammed Salah!
What a goal.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. Now the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. It's crossed into bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
देते अब नहीं देते शाम को देने का 1000 रुपये नहीं है दे तो दे में.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Okay, bro, why not? Super chat, bro, please. Super chat. Then I will play with you 100%. Dead.
York trying to keep this in. That's really well cleared. Van Bommel can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's burst through.
अब जाते हैं नहीं.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played.
Oh.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Van Bommel. Caceres could try cutting inside here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias. Pickford. Now Van Bommel. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Yamal. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now this could be a chance. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance for a shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And so we're off again.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Chooses to go back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
या जो भी नया पोजीशन है एकदम सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई ओपी इन द
And we have our very first corner.
मार्केट कहीं को भेजता गया ये सामने
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar goes short. Not the most convincing of passes. India are looking to go forward now. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And it's Salah. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That ball looks a good one. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mohammed Salah. Now it's Guti. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti. And Yamal. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Van Bommel. Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hazard. Coming on the field is number 6.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And one more try! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mohammed Salah! He scored! Into the lead once more. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Mohammed Salah. Mohammed Salah. Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
India
Guti.
take the lead.
Coming on the field.
Well, Peter, the manager's
Number
all
9.
smiles, but he's got a big
Mbappé.
decision to make here.
Number
He
7.
needs to see this one out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohammed Salah under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Shot a goal! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution.
Inter Milan making another change here. India go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nice physical challenge. Schlotterbeck. And he was quick to react. Now it's Haaland.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Zanetti. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is that. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Nice control. Rafael Leao. Good run. Rafael Leao! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne, that has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Tries to get it clear. Rafael Leao, and it's Barella. He's gone for goal! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
India have their second corner now, and that should get the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Gavi. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. And here's Messi. Gavi. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zielinski. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. Alexander-Arnold. Little pass back. India finding their passes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Hazard. Looking for the run. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Zielinski. Could move up a gear here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. And it's Gavi. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far. Gavi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Gavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's nice. That has been slung wide. And it's played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Zielinski. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rafael Leao, pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mukiele does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Gordon. Oh, that's neat. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he's being shifted off it. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And there they are. Please welcome
Any strong
our
opinions on the
players,
first
everyone.
half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Rafael Lane. Chance for a shot! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
And De Bruyne! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilient.
Kane! Classic Kane brilliance! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
India needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither... Great chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi picks it up out wide. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's an imaginative part. A header! It's in! And the comeback is complete! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Is number 11.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. India go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gavi finds himself offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Martinelli to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
यार जिगने वाले अपने चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करें यार, what a match.
India still have the cards to affect this game. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Bruyne is in a really good position out wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? That is a gem! An absolute gem! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Number 9.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
India really were asking.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Donnarumma claims comfortably. India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Showing good feet. Looking for a runner.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hazard.
Minutes has been indicated.
Mukiele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Zielinski tries to pass it through. Hazard could try cutting inside here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Played out to the right. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mukiele does really well to win the ball there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Schlotterbeck. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well read. Nice interception. And the counter is on. Dink through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Amad Muslia. नहीं सर सर सेकंड को सर सेकंड सॉरी नेक्स्ट होता है ठीक है दूध नहीं नहीं तो दूध नहीं मां दूध नहीं hey मां pineapple
यार
Oh,
जो
what
भी
a
नए
sight
बंदे
this
तो
is.
इस
The
चैनल को
colour,
लाइक
the choreography, the
and
camaraderie.
subscribe
The
करें,
fans have
voting
pulled
the
out all the
chat.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Zaire Emery, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. York! And got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good ball, good tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 11 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
What a goal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Canales. Canales. This is promising. Now this could be a chance. He's having a go! Oh, that is very close.
Canales brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
York. Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the ball is out of play. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Mbappé. He's found a way through. Delivery from Mbappé. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. FC Nassau have the chance to go the other way. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
FC Nassaf are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He has found the way through. Can he get on the end of... and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Sabitzer picks it up from the goal kick. Spread it left. Mbappé has it in a wide position. Mbappé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zaire Emery and Tomori. FC Nassaf looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Greenwood. Picked out brilliantly. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Stood up well to him there. Lofted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. Not the most accurate pass. York shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
FC Nassaf find a position of real strength now. Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. Canales. Threads one in. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior. He's on it, can he get away? Big chance! And the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
FC Nassaf are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. And he's... oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, didn't catch it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nicely spread. Played into the middle. And that has been knocked clear.
Nassaf clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's going to be another throw. Back to the keeper it goes. Gabriel. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappé. De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hakimi. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Distributed tidily. That has ended up in no man's land. Koulibaly. Gabriel. Pressing high and with purpose. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Hakimi. York on 2 now and looking for 3. That has not gone well. Mbappé. And that's another good win of the ball. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the counter is on. Sabitzer. And it's De Bruyne. And Canales. Messi could try cutting inside here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Greenwood. Nice looking ball. York takes a shot! Racing over the bar.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 22, Canales. Coming on the field.
Dovbik is airing after that one.
Dovbik. Number 6,
Son Heung-min.
Number 23.
Mbappé tries to play it through.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's straight offside.
देते हैं दूध बाये बाय नहीं पीना पानी पूछे तो देते हैं दूध नहीं पीना बोए नहीं बाये बाय कहीं बोए नहीं तो दूध पूछे तो कैसा
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Nassaf couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Played back. Looking for the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
And the finish! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
FC Nassaf are having a ball here. Lewandowski, and a shot! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
It's become a case of men against boys. De Bruyne. Mbappé.
There will be 3 more.
And here's Messi. Zaire Emery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hazard. There he goes, motoring forward. Zaire Emery. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfect.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 4, Ruben Diaz. Number 2, Daniel Van Buiten. Number 10, Hakimi.
So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Now this could be a chance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donatoni. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh no. And he's decided to go for it. He's got to be quick to recover this. DiMarco with the clearance. Played out towards the right wing. Played in. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Hazard. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. Ball driven towards the far post. Probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Al Nassr replying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. DiMarco. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Hazard. And now the breakaway. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Mbappé. He's on it, can he get away? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Hazard! Oh, what has happened here? Donatoni. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Has a look and plays it forward. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Neymar. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Messi. Now it's Olise. Olise hurtling down that right flank. Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press. Nicely weighted ball. That has ended up in no man's land. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That is good alertness. Guti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Guti surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Mohammed Salah! He's delivered all right! And right on half-time, that is telling. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Players to the field.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Al Nassr have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Tries to get it clear. DiMarco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking wide. Neymar, over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Guti. Doku. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Donadoni. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Al Nassr leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappé. Doku. Good ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings it across. Header! This time, surely! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mbappé really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Hey, गाड़ी भी सदा ऐसा करेंगे.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Doku. Great vision. Oh, played right into his path. And Guti! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Guti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
DiMarco. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again.
No.
Crosses it into the area. Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. Mohammed Salah receives it in a wide position. That's a delicate pass.
Guti really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Olise. And they've switched it over to the other side. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Has crossed into the... Gets his head on it! Oh, it rattles the bar! He's given the time to pick a pass. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Neymar. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Guti. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been drilled in. Oh, look at that. He's had a shot! Oh, they can break here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, that's nice. And this is Neymar. Big chance! Mohammed Salah looking to add to his goal. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. And he thumps it clear. Al Nassr have it back and can go again.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And that is the last effort of the game. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappé claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Oh, something. Oh. Okay,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullback.
Yamal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pickford sends that a long way. Now it's Yamal. And it's Caceres. Hazard. Zaire Emery. And this is Raul. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul might just make this. And that's been won straight back. He can run onto that. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And one more try! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Donadoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No goals as yet. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal!
Vinicius Junior really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And this is Raul. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. It's Maradona! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi plays it short. Lovely feet. And this is Raul. Threads one in. Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press. York. Now it's Raul. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's run loose here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Nouri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zaire Emery.
I'll be right back. This drop heavy with the stream on track.
Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away.
भाई साहब जो भी नए बंदे आप इस चैनल को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर देना मेरे भाई।
Not a Tony. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maradona. Tigres looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. And again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neatly clipped into space. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Van
reglamentario.
Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, that's a fine interception. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Maradona. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
That has been cut short. Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. There he goes. He's had a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. And this is Raul. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Played into space. That's Raul. Raul! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 8.
So, time
Número
for changes
5.
on both sides,
Entran
actually.
Número 11. Número 18. Cambio.
Now it's Greenwood. Can he get it through? Koundé gets it away.
Cambio en Tigres. Número 22.
India have their second corner
Entrará
now.
al campo. Número 13.
And now they can spring out of defence. Succumbs to the pressure. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappé is offering a wry smile there.
And they're back on the ball again. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tigres have taken the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Cross to the back post. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
India really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten. And it's Van
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Basten!
compensación.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट वीक पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट वीक पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा Yo, stream का दिन में अब finish है bro कब दिन मिलेंगे and you say me I flow like और subscribe करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे cool स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा Yo, stream का दिन में अब finish है bro कब दिन मिलेंगे and you say me I flow like और subscribe करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे cool स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा Yo, stream का दिन में अब finish है bro कब दिन मिलेंगे and you say me I flow like और subscribe करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे cool स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा Yo, stream का दिन में अब finish है bro कब दिन मिलेंगे and you say me I flow like और subscribe करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे cool मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल MoinLiveYT सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और सीन होगा
क्या यार
स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा MoinLiveYT